Breaking news, and this video is for entertainment purposes only, TikTok. Hong Kong has said they are stopping all postal service to the United States. What does this mean for the United States? Well, the nurses are saying now that the hospitals could start to close as early as next week. Is y'all listening? The hospitals are saying that they could start to have to shut down as early as next week because they get like 98% of all medical supplies from China. And Hong Kong said there will be no supplies, no shipping, no postal, no nothing to the United States. Do you know what that will do to our infrastructure? We're here now. And if an agreement ain't reached, it's no turning back. If we go 2 weeks without any shipments from China, we screwed. We screwed McDuck. We fricassee, barbecue, filet, flambe. We might well put ourselves in the oven and turn it on rotisserie. I'm trying to tell you, the nurses is in full-blown panic mode. They are stressing the fact without those packages from Hong Kong, their medical supplies, lives could be lost. Infrastructure will go down, and hospitals will be forced to close.
So I work in healthcare, and Hong Kong just announced yesterday that they were completely stopping all postal service to the United States.
Who did that?
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, okay.
And we get 50% of all of our medical supplies and 91% of our medications from China. So hospitals are going to close.
Yeah.
What immediate action will you take to stop this? Hospitals are going to be immediately crippled as soon as next week.
So Hong Kong announced that they will not be shipping anything to the United States. And for those of you who don't know, we get a lot of our medical supplies from Hong Kong. Like most of our medication and most of like our supplies that we have in our hospitals and our clinics come from Hong Kong. So I'm like over here going, I'm sorry, what? Like I was already over here crashing out over Mr. Wormbrain talking about putting me in concentration camps.
China has cut off all supplies to the United States, all postal services, which means hospitals are in danger right now. They cut off all medical supplies to us because a lot of y'all don't know is that we get like 50% of our medical supplies from China, and then we get like 90% of our medications from Hong Kong. Hong Kong's postal service will stop handling packages coming from or going to the United States in the latest retaliatory move amid an escalating trade war between Washington and Beijing. In a statement published Wednesday announcing the decision, the government of Hong Kong cited U.S. President Donald Trump's decision last week to eliminate the so-called de minimis exception for items posted from the city to the United States exemption applied to the international shipments worth $800 or less entering the United States. The U.S. is reasonable, bullying and imposing tariffs abusively. The government said in the statement the public in Hong Kong should be prepared to pay exorbitant and unreasonable fees due to the U.S. reasonable and bullying acts. America just don't get it. The government said the Postal Services Hong Kong Post will stop accepting packages transported by sea with immediate effect and stop taking airborne packages starting from April 27th. Other postal items containing only documents, for example, letters, will not be affected. But what all that means is that a lot of our hospitals here in the United States is going to be very, very affected with not much medical supplies and not a whole lot of medications or anything like that. So hospitals are going to be closing. You guys can literally go look this up yourselves. A lot of nurses and a lot of people are panicking. When this is the consequence that America is getting for constantly bullying people, what Babylon is constantly doing. Bible prophecy.
Major update in Donald Trump's trade war, Hong Kong striking back in a big way. Hong Kong announced that they are suspending postal service for all goods being shipped to the United States. In a new statement, they say that the United States is being unreasonable, bullying, and is imposing tariffs abusively. This is a major development that could be a massive blow to small businesses, especially people who sell things on like TikTok Shop, on Amazon, people who do drop shipping. It's clear that Hong Kong and China are not taking Donald Trump's actions lightly. We're going to continue to follow this story and more.